The game's called Gumshoe. It's a Zapper game. I liked this game when I first played it way back in the day because I liked the idea that instead of shooting the balloons or the enemies, you shoot yourself and you have to dodge everything out of the way. I just thought it was kind of a fun idea. Interesting title anyway, and an interesting way of doing things by, you know, just have to literally shoot yourself as you're just kind of blindly walking down the path here. Yeah, Gumshoe. Never came out in Japan, came out here in the United States. You know all those times we talk about how come Mike Jones isn't in Super Smash Bros.? Where is my StarTropics 3? Well, the reason is because in Japan, where they make the video games, they never got StarTropics. And they never got StarTropics 2 Zoda's Revenge. They never played them, unless they imported them, or unless they have it on their Switch Online service or something like that. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame that Japan didn't grow up with StarTropics like we did? Ready for this shocker? Tetris never came out in Japan. Now, Tetris did for the Game Boy. Tetris did from Bulletproof Software or whatever. Yeah, that version did, but they had the console rights. So this version of Tetris, the NES Tetris that we had, never came out in Japan. Can you believe that? Good lord. And the version they did get was terrible. Because it's like the buttons and the D-pad are swapped as far as like rotating and dropping, and it's weird. Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Dragon Strike was a game that we got here. Pretty cool game. You choose your dragon, you have your overworld map, and you can go up and down depending on which playing field you're on. If you want to attack the enemies down below, attack the dragons up above. Very cool game. The Addams Family, well, I mean, and again, a lot of the games might make sense on this list because, you know, maybe Japan doesn't know who the Addams Family is. Maybe the movies never came out there, I don't know. Well, either way, here's Addams Family from Ocean. Of all the Ocean games, I actually kind of like this one a little bit. Along with that, we also have the Addams Family Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. And it plays a lot like the other Addams Family game, only this time you play the role of Pugsley, finally. I mean, usually, you know, Fester gets all the attention, or Wednesday for sure, especially nowadays. But, you know, Pugsley's there too. There you go. So Pugsley finally gets his own game. This one's a little bit more based, I think, on the cartoon series. The Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, well, maybe they didn't have Tokyo Disney just yet. Now it's a good time to maybe reevaluate this. Bring it out in Japan here. You have your little Jungle Cruise outfit. You can ride the rides and everything like that. What a fun game. I'm sad that Japan didn't get a chance to play this growing up like we did.